Hello guys and welcome to the first video of the week number 11. We're almost done, come on. We're almost done with the courses. Hope everything's going well. I know that by this period it sort of multiplies everything that you have to do. Reports, um, final works, essays, tests, and things like that. So I wish you my best, guys. Mm, actually, this is going to be an introductory video. It will be quite short but very important. Okay, so please pay close attention to what I'm going to mention. Uh, first of all, I require, please, guys, that you verify your status in the platform, right? I don't mean Edmodo, but the platform of the university. Verify, guys, that each and every one of you is registered, that you are registered into this subject, this group with me, and that everything is honky-dory, right? Because otherwise, if for example you are not registered, right, or maybe if you have an overlapping, right, a cruce de horarios, or things like that, and for some reason you are not going to be able to appear on the platform, nothing of what you have done is valid. Okay, no matter your grades, no matter your reports, it's not really a thing that you're going to be able to recover. It's not an argument that you're going to be able to use. Like, I was here the whole semester, I took all the subjects, I got 5 in each one of them, my final grade is 5. If you're not registered, that is, let's say, in terms of administrative processes, it's useless. Okay, sure, you will have been here and you have learned and show your dedication and your commitment and everything else. But if you're not registered in the platform, your process is not valid. Okay, so please do that, verify it, and in case you have any problem, try to look for a solution. You're still more or less in time. This is week 11, 12 for most of everybody else, but try to do this in advance, because as I mentioned before, if you're not officially registered, if you're in another group, if there is a overlapping, a process in your schedule or something like that, it may be really complicated. So make sure to verify that. I cannot be emphatic enough, because it's really important. So that about the first topic. Now, the second thing that I want to mention is that for the videos of this week, I am going to use some videos that I have already recorded in the past that are about some topics that will be relevant for this particular week. Okay, so please ignore to say some of other things that I mentioned during those videos, because of course those were dedicated or directed to the students that were taking classes with me back then. So I may mention certain things, for example, about assemblies or some other things that are not necessarily applicable for this course, or maybe about some assignments or workshops, or maybe about I don't know, coming back to the classroom, for example, right? That are definitely not going to happen, at least during this semester, right? So please just ignore those parts, ignore those comments and that information, and please focus specifically on the content, right? That is the most important part. So if you see that I say something that is not really like coherent to the circumstances that we are living right now. So just ignore it, don't pay attention to it, focus on the content that is in there. Also for the assignments, so I'm going to put a description in there. So in the last weeks I have just put something like watch the videos, upload the content. So for this one I am going to specifically mention some instructions, because of course there may be a little bit different to what I mentioned on the videos, right? It might be not exactly the same. So just that, those two aspects: verify your registration, and ignore any other like detail that is not really coherent to what we're advancing in these days. Remember, as a final warning or as a final recommendation, that we're on the week number 11. We have only like 3 weeks more until we have different assignments in the different subjects. So some of you required to deliver reports, some of you required to write essays, some of you are preparing videos. Well, there are different ones depending on the group that is watching this video right now, right? So please, I strongly recommend that you will prepare these with sufficient time, so you don't have to go running or experiencing last minute issues that may be technical, that may be of time, that may be of different ways, right? Our time is going to be very limited, right? Because everybody's supposed to finish on the 6th, August the 6th, and we are going 1 week more according to what we agreed, right? So we aren't going to have any time to present makeup reports. Like I wasn't able to present, for example, my final test, so I will present it next week now because we will be already late 1 week, and I will not have time to revise and then upload the grades, right? So I strongly recommend these, guys. I want to be pretty clear, like there will be no extensions, no additional deadlines, nothing like that, right? Unless there's something like really urgent for a specific person in a very particular case, well, we will look and consider the thing, right? But otherwise I don't think that we are going to have any other possibilities. So this is my invitation, very fraternal, for you to take care of business and try to prepare for everything we have, and so you can be relaxed and not running and annoyed or really stressed at the end of the semester. Okay, so well, that was it. Anyways, if you have any additional question or something like that, just contact me. You know that you have different medias in order to do that, so just let me know. Okay, thank you very much, then, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.